Guys, look at us. We are looking a little different around here.
Look at that. Look at that.
Welcome to the Talk and Chew podcast in Studio C.
Yes.
We are now residents of the Sunrise Media Network. I have my co-host here and best friend, D to the Donnie, Baba Bobs.
Yes. And best chef in the world, my man, my brother, Chef Vic Vegas.
We have to introduce each other. We love each other. We're best friends. And I always promised him that we would do this. And here we are today doing it. This will be one of our evolved episodes. We have a very special guest today, kicking off the new set. I'm very excited. Someone that I go back with for a long time. Somebody who makes a difference in the community and somebody who helps restaurants and wonderful food people and chefs totally get on the map and let people out there know that much more about them and their amazing creations and their wonderful establishments.
And she's an amazing person. Amazing. Just a delight to be around and an amazing smile. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Guys, I would like to introduce the Las Vegas foodie, Lindsey Stewart, our dear friend who has joined us today. Lindsay!
Lindsay!
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thanks so much for having me. The studio's beautiful.
Cute.
So nice to see you, Vic. It's been so long.
I know, it's been so long. It's like, thank the greatness of digital so we can at least see each other without seeing each other and seeing everything you're doing out there, you know, watching you grow and what you do out there in the universe. As a chef, I appreciate anybody who's helping our industry get bigger and better. And, you know, that's exactly what I've been seeing you do this whole time. And what's great about today is Donnie has gotten to know you a little bit. He's briefly seen you. He's watched your stuff, but now it's his mission today to get to know you in person. Donnie meeting you.
Yes, finally. About time.
Well, we met before.
We met briefly.
But it was a long time ago. So.
As we were working, that didn't count.
Yeah, you're right. We weren't just like hanging out.
Foodie event, I think, where you were running around, filming my food. You were keeping me in line. I was making the food. Donnie was in the audience critiquing the food.
Eating the food.
Yes.
I think I was right there with you. It must have been like a foodie influencer event, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
You have blessed us at one point when I had one of the shops with a bunch of foodies where a bunch of other great people like yourself in your industry came into our shop and they took photos and videos and then they showed all their followers and it was like the total spider web of foodie love helping me get on the map like you've helped others get on the map. And, you know, Donnie, there's so much going on. You've observed, you've seen what she's doing. And in a way, it's like, you know, diplomatic food community in the food community.
Put that on a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt.
For her.
Yeah.
It's a mouthful, but I've never heard those words strung together before and I like it.
Yes, me too. I wanted to know, how did you get involved? Well, how did you get started doing this?
Oh, the smallest version of this is my husband and I moved to Vegas from LA 11 years ago, and we're from a suburban town in LA. So everything in downtown LA takes hours with traffic. But when we moved here, we lived right on the strip and everything was like at our fingertips. And I wasn't able to go to some of these restaurants before. And so we went and I started taking photos of these places we were eating at, and that's literally the short story.
That's
yeah.
Also, I mean, you have 500,000 followers. I mean, did you expect to blow up that big doing this?
I don't think well, thank you. And no, I didn't. I didn't expect to. I didn't know what it was going to be. It was just a hobby.
Right.
So I had no idea.
Isn't that amazing though? Like in the culinary career, you know, an industry that you're seeing the story being told on and unravel.
Right.
It's a hobby becomes career, career becomes a hobby, you know, type situation. I never thought when I was like sweating in them kitchens back in the day and grinding that eventually there were going to be wonderful people in the digital world that were going to take photos and hundreds to millions of people could see it in one shot. If I knew that, I probably had some better days on those days, you know, with the pile of dishes in front of me and whatnot. And it's just so amazing the contribution that, you know, the foodies and the digital creators make in our game. And, you know, I love all of them. I appreciate them because they enhance my industry. Right. They're like our cheerleaders out there, you know, really hyping us up. But you know, I know you personally and I've seen you grow and you've helped me before. And I see everything that you're doing. And I see you brought some
you.
boxes with you.
I did. I brought a little treat.
Empty-handed. I know this is a talk and chew food type thing, and I said you didn't have to bring anything, and you still brought something. And what do you?
Okay, let me get it. First of all, I could not come without bringing something.
Oh, much appreciated too.
Come on. Come out of the frame here. Okay.
Donnie, you know what that is. Oh.
So we have 2 boxes.
Hey.
These are called, do you want me to say it or do you want to say it?
Pipeline Malasadas.
There we go.
She put you on the spot and you succeeded.
Crushed it.
My question is, have either of you had a malasada before?
I've never had.
Window
Never.
shopped it. Window shopped
You've
it.
never had it
Might have
either?
saw you eating one somewhere and then
Okay.
wanting to eat one.
That's crazy. You've never really had one. So we have 2 boxes, and Pipeline Malasadas was so gracious to give us 2 boxes. One of them are simply coated with different flavored sugars. There's nothing on the inside. And then this one has different flavored custards on the inside. So I'm actually just going to read exactly what a malasada is from their website, so that way you can know. But basically, Pipeline Malasadas have a crisp golden exterior and a soft, fluffy interior. Get them coated in a variety of sugar flavors for the perfect treat. Okay, so then the dough is all made from scratch and it's fried. They're not greasy and they have different flavors. So, okay, so here we have.
That was love, by the way.
Yeah.
They made a little video explaining what was good.
I recorded it.
And when you were there with them?
Yeah, she
That
told
is
me
so-
which ones they are.
That was her?
Yeah,
Can you
he's the
say
owner.
What's her name?
Gayla, she's great.
Tell her we said hello. Gayla.
I will.
How are
Thank
you?
you so much for
Thank
this.
you.
Thank you.
We're coming in to see you. We'll get some catering.
Absolutely.
And wow.
I mean, okay, so before we tell you what all these flavors are, Pipeline Malasadas they're from Hawaii. This is their second location. So their first one's in Hawaii and then their second one is here.
Oh, wow.
They just opened, like they're brand new within, I don't know, 6 months maybe. So these are definitely, I've had malasadas before, but these are like a little bit bigger. I don't know, they're just different. They're so good. And this is like a mom and pop shop. So
Local.
very local. I mean, local like as in Hawaii, but really this is their second store. So
So
they're-
local Vegas, local Hawaii.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
I mean, the 9th eye.
9th eye.
Hello.
We are the 9th eye.
That is
are.
confirmed. Nobody disagrees on that
Nope.
statement.
Not what they are. Okay, so let me just quickly say that again, what they are though, because there's so many that it's tough to know. So,
Right.
so we have 2 of each flavor: classic cinnamon, cocoa coffee, lihing, and this is pineapple, which is their new flavor of the month.
Oh, Donnie's going right for the Lee Hing. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is, and I'm going for it.
So there's 2 of each. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what my favorite. Actually, I'll tell you my favorite.
What is your
I was surprised by the coffee because it's like a very hint of coffee, almost like my husband described it as, you know, when you're brewing coffee and it smells so good.
Yeah.
It's literally that. It's just like a hint of coffee that
Okay.
tastes so good. Okay, now these ones are filled with custards. We have custard, chocolate, mango, and raspberry.
Oh.
Okay. So I like just brought them in, so they're still really warm. Do you want to try them right now?
Would you eat with us? Yeah, this
I
is
would
talk
love
of
to.
cheer, Lindsay.
This is my
You gotta-
lunch.
So I'm going to explain you the concept.
Thank
This is the part where now we get to eat and we want to know what you're up to and
Okay.
everything you're doing.
Thank
Can
you,
I
sir.
look at all these? Okay.
Appreciate you.
I
don't
want to
know
know
where
which
to
one you're going to get first. That's what I want to know.
Oh, man.
I'm going to take a picture.
I'm going for the coffee.
I'm going for the one I don't know, and
I love it.
probably can't say
I'm going for the coffee.
What? Which one?
this one here.
Lee Hing.
Pronounce that again.
What was it?
Lee Hing.
Lee Hing. Lee Hing. Okay. Boom.
Talking chew, food review. If you know, you know.
Oh, come on.
What do you think? What's like the outside like? It's crispy.
It's crispy
Still warm.
and still warm,
So warm. I have
but
to try.
so soft. So soft in the middle.
Totally homemade tasting.
Like, look how big they are.
That's what
Doesn't taste processed or produced. It
No.
tastes like somebody's auntie made these.
rice. Oh, this is
So
amazing.
good. But you see how the flavor is like so light?
Yeah.
It's not overpowering.
It's not, I was going to say, it's not
Wait
overpowering.
a minute, try a little piece of the coffee. I know you're not so much of a coffee.
Yeah, I feel like we should probably divide them up.
Get in on the Lee hang.
Okay, I'll
Get on the Lee hang.
Get on the Lee here, baby.
Didn't you call me and say that before? But it was very loud. You were with Lee Hing.
It was Lee Horsley.
Okay.
Yeah, Lee Horsley. If you know, you know. It's crazy, right?
Ooh.
Which one you took the coffee?
This is lemon
Oh, lemon.
or what? What was the last
What's
one?
that combination? It's like a salty and then like
Sweet.
guava, mellow.
Some
So
kind of fruit involved.
Lee Hing and Lee Lee Koi. I always get those two confused, but let me look exactly what Lee.
Stuffed.
Let's go.
I see you staring in here. Do you want to go in?
Oh, man.
While we're doing this,
It says preserved.
Amazing.
It's dried, salted, preserved plums.
okay. See,
Plums.
I was like guava, plum. I was close.
Yeah.
You have a plum, distant cousin.
Yeah.
Often coated in sweet, salty, and sour powder made from the same plums.
That was what you said. The sweet and salt. The salty.
Spectacular.
Okay, now these ones are the custard filled. They're gonna get a little messy.
Oh, yeah.
Raspberry.
Where you going?
I'm going raz.
I think that's the last one, right? Raspberry.
I'm going chocolate.
Yeah, that one.
I got the buzz.
While we're eating and we're talking and we're chewing, because
Yes.
that's the name of this podcast.
Look at this.
Have a bite.
I want to know what my friend's been up to.
I want to know too.
And you've asked me 1,000 questions about her, and I just said wait till she gets here.
Yeah, I was ready. I mean, please enlighten us on what you have been up to, what you've been doing.
Because he's in the food game now, so like now he's discovering like who he really is around and who he knows.
Cool.
So he doesn't realize the people in the food
Yeah.
community that is right next to him, and he's like,
A whole new
Lindsay's
world.
coming.
Yeah, a whole new world.
Yeah, it's fun, right? I
That's
love meeting
amazing.
new people too.
What have you been up to?
I mean, mom life is first. So I do have two little kids. They're 3 and 4.
Oh.
I know you have a couple. Do you have kids?
I don't have any kids.
You remember your kids being that little? A little bit. Stop it. That is such a dad joke. Okay. Or my dad used to say that joke. He still says that joke. Okay. Anyway, I do have two little kids that are 3 and 4. So that's primarily my life right now, which has been great. And they're amazing. So when I am able to get out and I have time off, I go out and visit restaurants.
Right.
So just recently we went to Jason Aldean's, which is on the Strip. Have you
Okay.
been there?
I haven't been there, but I've heard a lot.
Heard of it?
Talking.
I like to go to those places when they open the hype nights.
Yeah, the Hype Nights is so fun. It's been open for almost a year. It'll be a year in December, I think. But we just went out there for like a night out to actually try the food. And the food, the one thing that really surprised me were the chicken wings. I don't have high expectations for places like that because they're not giving out like high end, like it's mac and cheese and
Yeah. Tourist
And they're-
food, right?
Comfort.
That is how
Say
I
it with
feel. Yeah, right. Which isn't always a bad thing. But actually, the chicken wings were really good. They were like dry rub. So we were all very surprised. But we went out there and we have like a club on the second floor. It's like a club-ish. So they're really making it into like Vegas where you can like buy a table and everything. And they have a live band, but they have a band upstairs and downstairs. So
His kind of music and that style.
yeah. But,
VIP.
I mean, right, exactly.
Cowboy hat VIP.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they play classic rock. They play everything. It's not just country music.
Okay.
Everybody's covered. Nice.
Yeah, so that's one thing we just did. And then I'm actually going somewhere tonight. I'm going to Winnie and Ethel's. Have you been there
I
downtown?
love Winnie and Ethel's. I love them. I love the story. Winnie and Ethel's.
Okay. Explain.
We'll tell him about this.
Okay.
Explain.
And it's great that we're having this conversation because my goal today was to really shed some sunlight on the people that excite us and
Yeah.
that keep us going. Winnie and Ethel's, it was like there was a contest to
Yes.
win the diner. And it's right across from the Hunt Ridge.
It's in the Huntridge, isn't it?
No, across like Old Hunt Ridge Theater.
Oh, yes, yes.
Right across, like literally like catty corner, like across the street in that Charleston, Vegas Boulevard.
Yeah.
Pre-downtown area. And it's like, it's that old school nostalgic, the owner, she's like pinup style, cool.
Yeah, she's so super
And chef back there, I got to work with him before and
They're husband and wife.
they cook real food. Yeah.
And he worked at Esther's for a while.
They're a team and they're such a good team. Chef is so great. Like when he got to see how much I loved what I did, we felt even closer. Yeah. And I got to, show them a few items because I'm in that food industry where I sell a lot of the restaurants
Right.
their food. And it was great to see what those people put into that food that you have to cook a lot of.
Right.
They make comfort food. Like they make real chicken fried steak and they cook for you like grandma would. Winnie and Ethel's.
But I feel like it's better than just like your typical diner food. Like their food is really good.
They
Really
put
good.
everything into it.
I mean, it's like, yeah, it's not I mean, I can't don't even want to say Denny's, but like diner food doesn't even give it justice. Like it's really home cooked.
Right.
It's very, very good. And they had breakfast forever, but now they just opened dinner. So I'm going to check out their dinner,
Oh, okay.
which is bold, right? From a chef's point of view.
Saw Chef though when he was sourcing pork chops and stuff. He wanted to kick up dinner. He was all into it, all seriously into it. He's like, I make dinner now, like I make breakfast and lunch for these guys.
Yeah.
I was like,
And it's tough though to be open from really early in the morning to really late at night. In that area too, I'm not so, it's like how late do you want to be open down there?
can I give you my theory on that
Please,
area?
yeah.
A diner in that area, I love it because it's a metropolitan feel.
Yeah.
And diners like really kicked off where we come from in the metropolitan areas.
Yeah.
So it's like diners are affordable. They're for everybody. No matter who you are, you see the limo pulling up to the diner. You see the bicycle pulling up to the diner. You see the shopping cart pulling up to the diner. I love when people do diners because I feel it's an embassy for the consumer, where that's one of the few restaurants that people will feel like it's theirs. My
Yeah,
spot,
I
my
agree.
you know?
And go ahead, Donnie.
Oh no, I'm just gonna say I love that area because I actually did security at the Huntridge a long time ago when they were booking out bands that would just come in there and perform. The Misfits were there one night when I worked there, and I love that area, and it's such a blended scene over
We're New
there.
York folks. So to us, it reminds us of
Oh, really?
Of home. Yeah.
It's like kind of up and coming too. They're really trying to like clean it all up
Yep.
too. So
over there. They are going to town over there.
Main Street,
which is nice.
They are shining that up over
Yeah,
there.
it's close to
Arts District.
Arts District. Oh, the Arts District has a whole other.
That's another reason why we're doing this show, because there's so much to be proud of in the evolution of Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
And all the players that contribute to the success of that situation.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's amazing.
I was just talking about this the other day, but like a diner in Vegas is such a perfect example of what Vegas is, because you could literally have a celebrity in that diner and just a regular person, because it's a show town too. And like,
Yeah.
you just don't know who will be there either late at night or early in the morning or whatever.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And seriously, so I think we're all in agreement that a diner is an embassy for the consumer that they go to, like I believe, fulfill their warmth and comfort zone.
Yeah.
I love that
100%.
the power of an establishment can do that to someone's soul. That is so badass to me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. Now, your kids, they know you're a rock star, right?
They don't know.
They know you're a rock star.
That's so funny. They're 3 and 4.
But I know they see what you do and they're like,
Well, your niece follows her and thinks she's a rock star. My daughter, his
Oh,
niece,
yeah.
follows her.
She's amazing. How old is she now?
16.
Oh my gosh.
oh, and I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
I'm scared too.
She's growing up so fast.
But touch back on the Supermom thing, because I've knew her before this.
Yeah.
And she is not doing less. I don't care what she says.
Yeah, because I know they're young, but I mean,
So less.
they have to see you online and go, oh my God, all these people love my mom.
Oh, that's so
Wow.
sweet. No, they do know my name. So if someone says Las Vegas and they go foodie, Las Vegas, they go, my mom is Las Vegas foodie, which is so cute.
That's
That's like
amazing.
the most ultimate, like it really is. That like makes it. But they don't eat anything. It's so terrible. Like they're just such beige food eaters. They
Reverse twist, because they have access to it. They're like, nope.
They won't even, and I can't even bribe. Like my son, he's only 3, and I like try so hard. I'm like, if you eat this, I'll give you this. He doesn't care. My daughter, I can
not
bribe her
happening.
a little bit more.
Can we pretend something real quick?
Sure.
We were her kids,
Yeah.
and we could go eat
Anyway,
anywhere.
You're right.
But not only eat anywhere, get the table filled with food
Right.
and just be loved wherever our mom went.
Exactly.
It's not too late Like, you can adopt 2 more.
I would love it.
He eats off the kids' meal. I swear.
All the
Chicken
time,
tenders.
all the time.
I swear.
You just, whatever you get the kids, get him.
Oh my gosh, we should totally go to dinner. I always need people to go to dinner with because a lot of times I'm just like, I don't always find somebody. I'm just like, I'm going to go check it out. Right? Like you guys are going to go in the car. Like,
Absolutely.
You just go.
We would love to, you know.
That'd be fun.
So, Lindsay, what is it like? We're feeling you like what? There's like an extra layer of joy besides it being a business and a hobby. It really impacts lives.
Yeah.
Like when
That's
you
the
get
best part.
involved in this.
Oh yeah. I mean, making businesses busy is literally the best part of my job. When an owner calls me or messages me and they're like, we have a line, like we're busy. I'm like, thank you. I've learned over the years that sometimes the owner's not always as prepared as maybe they should be, which can hurt everybody involved. So I don't like that part of it.
Right.
But when they're ready and prepared and can handle it and it really increases the growth and everything, like that's obviously ideal. That is the best. That's the reason why I keep doing it.
Right, right.
Literally.
Yeah,
It's just, and when we started doing it, it was just a hobby.
Right.
So then as it grew, it just became like, oh, people are inviting us. And then we started to see how it would change lives and impact people's families. And yeah. So
Right.
So
anyway.
what's next for you?
I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you where, if you asked me 5 years ago where we would be, I wouldn't be able to tell you. If you asked me 10 years ago, there's no way I could tell you. So what's next? I don't know.
Okay.
Helping in some way. Right. I like your episode on being health conscious in the kitchen and everything else. And I'd really like to get more restaurants to do that.
We talked about that.
We did a little bit. Like I would rather them, not use Teflon pans, not put plastic in the microwave, things just like that are morally
Can you
better.
do us a big favor?
Yes.
Can you spread the word on
I'm trying.
the negativity and drawback from, consuming those things? Because especially to our viewers, if they can have a takeaway in some kind of way that can contribute to their well-being,
Right.
nobody's touched on that yet. And any information on that, education on that, you could really actually preserve people.
Right.
But I mean, when you go out to a restaurant, it's not like you know what they're doing in the back all the time. Even I don't know how they're cooking it. And I guess that's the thing is like, I want to know that they're doing the right thing. They're not using those seed oils or not using Teflon pans or not putting plastic in the microwave and wrapping up my lasagna in the microwave with cellophane, heating it up and then serving it to me. Right. Like, I don't want that. And I want to make sure people are doing the right thing by not
transparent.
And not even that, just like, don't do that.
Right.
Why do you need to do it?
Let me shed a little light on that. Being in the back of a lot of kitchens, sure, it's going to be a process that needs to convert. However, a lot more people than you think behind the scenes and in the back of the house and in these restaurants are really focusing on that now.
I hope so.
It makes me so happy to know that, because now I know from what I see, instead of none of it being safe, I know at least more than half the time it is now. And in time, if it's at half now, it will evolve to closer to the done.
Yeah. I think the more information we hear and the more we learn, the more it will hopefully seep it in that way. But I mean, canola oil is pretty cheap. So
with ingredients being banned, I think soon, once all that comes to a head, I think the chemicals in the Teflons and the non-BPA, is it? Like those type of items that don't break off into and contaminate the food. I think those are going to be restricted as well. It seems like it's heading that way.
I think so. I mean, for our kids, like, the future generations, we want them to, live longer. And we are all living longer, like statistically. So.
Yeah, no, we are. We are living longer statistically. I'm seeing a big change in what is, 40 and 50 and 60 and 70 and 80 and 90 now, as opposed to when I was a kid growing up. Mm-hmm. What makes me bittersweet, happy, sad is I wish we had this knowledge, because I think some of our relatives would still be around and would have totally tapped into this new wave of, being careful and being healthy and aware. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
And I appreciate that, though. I think it's such a wonderful thing. Sure, it's not everybody, but And it's not a trend either. Like, some things go in and out. Like,
Right.
nobody's saying, I'm going to use seed oils again. Like, once people are stopping, they're stopping.
It's true.
It's a great one. And, it means so much to me that I'm seeing behind the scenes in the culinary industry that people are, spending that extra money, because it is extra money, to buy the better product to use to make it more of an organic experience, as opposed to, more of a dangerous, over time could hurt people.
And one thing at a time, right? We can't just change it all overnight.
Right.
Just here and there. Just a little progress is better than no progress.
Right.
Because we lived dangerously in the 80s and 70s and 80s. Trust me, lead paint on toy cars, Kool-Aid, pixie sticks. We didn't care.
Kool-Aid and pixie stick.
Oh.
They still have that.
Pixie stick. But hold on. The pixie stick, if it didn't take you out, remember the 747 pixie
I
stick?
remember
It was this big.
Thick plastic. Yeah.
This long.
Fun dip.
Oh,
Serving size,
still have
one.
They still have the fun dip.
Abba-Zabbas, break your teeth.
Oh,
I love those.
jawbreakers,
Jaw-
lemon heads.
So yeah, we were exposed to a lot of the dyes, obviously. Like when I was a kid, like my parents used to take me for psychological evaluations because I could not sit down in the class.
Oh, Red 40.
And my father said later on, he's like, it was those damn dyes and preservatives. I said, and it's great though that at least in our lifetime we get to see Return of the Jedi. We get to see those dyes go away.
Right.
That probably screwed some of us up a little bit.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Hot wheel lead.
Hot Wheels.
Lindsay, do you notice though, like when you're out and about and you go to the restaurants, like are they honoring the requests for more of the cleaner items?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are more open to it. But the problem is I still see all those Teflon pans, and I'm just like, you stainless steel, and I don't want to critique everything, but obviously if a restaurant is really doing something terrible, I'll let them know, and I will not be showing it at all.
Right.
And I don't trash restaurants. I don't put them down.
They're like us, either a good review or no review.
Yeah, it's not going to be exactly. I don't want to.
You don't hurt nobody.
We're food
Correct.
writers. We want to feature people. Like
Right.
when I do my food writing for Real Vegas Magazine, Real Eats by Chef Vic,
Yes.
it's a feature. It's a highlight. It's to bring awareness and give a little love and shed some light on the ones that are doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's important. The positivity, the positive. That's always nice.
And changing lives. You're changing lives just by talking to all the people you talk to on a daily basis. You are changing the lives of these people that are trying to build a business and build a franchise, build a brand. You're making, or you can make or break them.
Thank you. I hope so.
It's
I mean,
amazing.
I want to make.
You want to
them.
make
I
them.
don't want to
You don't want to break nobody,
But it is tough. It's getting harder. You want to help everybody. And obviously, you
Right.
can't help everybody at once. But
Right.
we're getting there. So
Anybody, I was going to ask you, and anybody new coming soon?
that I'm excited about.
Yeah, anybody should be looking out for?
Oh, there's like so many different things here. I really wish I came more prepared for that. But I'll tell you what's been on my radar. I really want to check out Nana's green tea. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it.
It's right next to Pipeline Malasadas.
Okay, I've heard of it, but
Yeah. So it's like a green tea from Japan.
Yeah.
So it's supposedly authentic, and they have like these green tea parfaits
Ooh.
and obviously matcha and all kinds of
Yeah.
iced coffees and drinks. But it just looks amazing. I've heard fantastic reviews. So that's like probably number one on my list.
okay.
I'm trying to think, what else are we getting? There's a restaurant the Rampart Hotel is actually getting some new restaurants. So
Really?
they have a brand new Italian restaurant that I just went to with the chef Fabio. I wish I knew his last name. And it's probably not even his name. It's probably not even Fabio. But it was excellent. But they're getting these celebrity chefs into the Rampart. So they're going to have a dim sum like dumpling place.
Oh, wow.
The only other location is New York that's been there.
Cantonese.
It's the longest standing restaurant in New York.
Wow.
And it's this tiny little, and they're opening one at Rampart. And I have to just say, I have to give a shout out to Red Rock Casino and Station Casinos, because they started this trend of getting like Durango, the food hall.
Yeah.
They eat your heart out. They got restaurants from LA. They have Prince Street Pizza from New York. They have Herb's Burgers from LA. They have all these like local Polly's sandwiches from LA.
Right.
These little spots into like this food hall. It's not a food court anymore. Like these are food halls. It's not like your standard Sbarro pizza
Upscale,
and
the
Panda
upscale.
Express. Yeah, it's like, and so they really started that trend, and then they started implementing that into Red Rock Casino and then Green Valley, and so now Rampart is another example of them following that trend, which has been so wonderful to see these, like, it's not just like a standard casino Chinese restaurant. Like,
Right.
it's an actual name.
I can't wait for that because I'm New York Chinese food guy.
Oh.
You know, we used to go to Chinatown, Wohop. You know what I mean? Down in the basement. That's the one where you go down and the menu's in Chinese.
Is that New York?
That's
Yes.
New York.
Oh, okay.
So I love transplant restaurants when they come from somewhere else
Right.
and they take the shot, especially in Vegas, to join our food culture. All our wonderful chefs, food and beverage people, foodies, and everybody on the field that is playing for the food and beverage game.
Right.
Guys, we had Lindsey Stewart in the house, the
Yes.
Las Vegas foodie.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. It's awesome.
With her busy schedule, all the people she takes care of, and everything she has to do with her children, being a
time
mom
for
now,
us.
she made time for us on this day, and we love her.
Oh,
Man.
I love you both too. I will always make time for you. Thank you for asking
Thank
me
you
to
so
be
much.
here.
We appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Thanks for giving love to everybody and taking care of our people always.
I'm
Oh,
taking
my-
some of this home.
I wish I could bring Sinful Subs in.
Don't worry, you'll be able to bring simple service.
Okay. Eventually. Thank you.
It's coming.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.